The smoke from New Year's Eve has cleared, but the air in East Highland has never been more toxic. Episode 2, Out of Touch. We open in the quiet, clinical space of a hospital. Nate Jacob, the boy who thought he was untouchable, is lying broken in a bed. But even in his dreams, he can't escape his own darkness. We see his fever dreams, a surreal montage of the life he wants versus the life he has. He is caught between the image of a perfect Cassie and the reality of a terrifying Maddy. It is a psychological deep dive into a mind that is rotting from the inside out, and it sets the stage for a season where no one is safe from their own desires. While Nate is dreaming, Cassie is living a nightmare of her own making. She has crossed a line she can never uncross. The guilt of betraying Maddy is eating her alive, but her obsession with Nate is even stronger. We see her morning routine, a frantic, desperate attempt to transform herself into someone Nate would love. The 4 a.m. wake-up calls, the endless grooming, the costumes. She is trying to find her worth in the eyes of a predator. It is heartbreaking to watch a girl who was so full of light slowly turn herself into a ghost just to be noticed. She isn't just out of touch with her friends, she is losing touch with reality itself. Back at school, a new and dangerous dynamic is forming. The Trinity, Rue, Jules, and Elliot. On the surface, they look like friends. They are hanging out, sharing music, drifting through the hallways. But underneath, the secrets are piling up like snow. Rue is using Elliot as a sanctuary, a place where she doesn't have to pretend to be clean. She is playing a double game, lying to Jules while getting high with Elliot. You can feel the tension in every scene they share. It's a beautiful, hazy, drug-fueled bubble, but we all know that bubbles eventually burst. Rue is dancing on a wire, and Elliot is the one holding the other end. Then, there is Kat Hernandez. Kat is supposed to be happy. She has the perfect boyfriend in Ethan. He is kind, he is loyal, he is everything she thought she wanted. But Kat is realizing that being loved for who you are is a lot harder than being desired for who you pretend to be. We see her internal struggle manifested in a bizarre, hilarious, and terrifying hallucination of warrior influencers. They are screaming at her to love herself, while all she feels is a growing sense of numbness. It's a brilliant look at the toxic positivity of the modern world. Kat doesn't want a good guy. She wants the intensity of the darkness she's grown used to. While the others are spiraling, Maddy is finding a strange kind of peace in a world she doesn't belong to. She is babysitting for a wealthy family, but she is doing more than just watching a child. She is trying on their lives, literally. The scenes of Maddy in the walk-in closet, dressing up in expensive silk and diamonds, are some of the most beautiful in the episode. It shows us a girl who is tired of the chaos of East Highland. She wants a life that is quiet, elegant, and expensive, but as she zips up those dresses, we know that Nate Jacobs is still out there. Episode 2 is a slow burn. It focuses on the internal lives of the characters rather than the external drama. It is stylish, it is strange, and it captures that feeling of being out of touch with the people you love most. The final score, I am giving this episode 8.9 out of 10. The cinematography in the dream sequences and Cassie's morning routine is some of the best in the series. What do you think about Cassie's betrayal? Is there any coming back from this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for episode 3. Until next time, stay in the blitter.